So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The Urbano Caldeira, it really is a wonderful place to be, a ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
So it's away we go then. He is through here. Samuelino! Goal! Flamengo! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Flamengo make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Arau. Lucas Verissimo. Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Forced to go back. And now they can spring out of defence. De la Cruz. Nice looking ball. Lino looking to receive it in space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, some astute defending there. And he was quick to react.
Santos really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's in plenty of space here. And now the breakaway. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's hoisted clear. That's a good ball out wide. Threads one in. And the shot! And that's in! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Opts for safety. Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. Arau. So what can they make of this? No, he's not getting his way this time. Pinches it off him. Knocks it out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jorginho. Drives it in. Towering header! No, not the best of headers. Now it's Lino. Flamengo ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. Cleared away. Yep, it's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And that has been cleared. The ball goes in. And a header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That signals the end of the first period. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Santos will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Space for him to turn and look. De la Cruz. He leaps for it! Goal! Flamengo! And they get themselves in front! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Flamengo leading now. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Neymar. Ball's gone astray. And he's picked it up out wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 15. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
Santos have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
A quick look, thought about cutting in. There's the shot! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Jorginho. It's beyond the defence. Lucas Verissimo cuts it out.
Santos may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Can he get on the end of this? Caught offside that time.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
And that was asking for too much.
Flamengo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
This looks promising. Neymar, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Ball is over the line. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Quality ball. And here's the chance to counter. Nicked it back promptly.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much
and
faster.
That could set him on his way. Jorginho. This is a promising build-up. Flamengo have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That's that, the end. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Santos never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.